Well, didn't win, but at least he gets a moment in the sphere pool, I guess. Ah! How did they get here? I don't know, but we gonna kill them. We're gonna kill a lot of them. Alright, let's test out this rule breaker thing. Oh, he's immune. Okay. Fair enough. Can't make it too easy, I suppose. Well, that's annoying. I get this brand new status effect weapon and it's immune to it. Oh well. Not every enemy's immune to poison, by the way, so it is worth it. Ow! Come on! Ow! Ah. Yeah. Miss me. Get fucked. There we go. Well, that's fun. Oh, 25 power spheres. Okay, I won't be needing those for a while.
What's happening?
What's happening is Orin's gonna kick some ass. Come on.
Sir Aron!
So, you do know him?
Yeah, best guardian there ever was.
Uh-oh. And he's poisoned, so check this out. Every turn, 180 damage. And they don't cure from it. So I think that's like 10% of their health. Pretty substantial. looks like he did. Shows what I know. I thought they didn't heal from it. Oh well. Still worth a shitload of damage, though. Okay. Well, I can always just put dark attack. No, no, he was still hurt. I think it was he was doing counterattacks. It didn't work. Well, that's one way of killing the guy. Bright Bangle. Do I need enough of those? Seriously?
Hey, give me a break.
Hi. Welcome to hell. Good God. Holy shit. Say hello to Anima. The giant fish thing of doom. And Seymour controls it. Oh boy. That's not fair at all. Where do you get that thing? And I want it. I want it. Give it to me. Give that to me. No, you can totally get that thing. See, this is where the statue or the trophy would
Shouldn't
be.
you heal up first? Yuna needs me with her now. I can't be lying around in some bed.
Yeah, but...
Come on, look sharp. The Blitz season just started.
And
Don't
you
make
all
those
suck.
faces, yeah?
So that would have been a trophy. It's just a blitz ball. Oh well.
Well, see ya, boys.
See you on other teams, buddies.
You be good. I can't hear you.
Captain!
Look, as soon as I can get some better people, including a couple people that might be in this town, I'm getting better people.
Are you sure?
Never liked long goodbyes anyway.
That being said, the one I really want
Sorry
is a
for
little
making you
while
wait,
away.
Yuna. I had some promises to keep, yeah? From now on, I'm your full-time guardian.
Then welcome back, Sir Waka. Good to have you with us.
Hey. It's good to be back, yeah? So, any news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour. That's about it.
Maester Seymour's Aeon. It was so powerful.
Hey, you! Don't just stand there! All of this is your fault! Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanark, and everything! I'm telling you, it's all your fault! Who are you, anyway? You knew my old man, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you also knew Yuna's father?
That's correct.
Hey man, there's no way. That's just impossible.
Nothing impossible about it. Jecht, Braska, and I, together we defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then I went to Zanarkand, where I watched over you,
God, this music is so good.
so that one day I could bring you to Spira.
Why did it have to be me?
Jecht asked me to.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive. He is no longer human. But then, I felt something of Jecht there in that shell, couldn't you? You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin.
It can't be.
It is. Sin is Jecht.
No, that's ridiculous! No way! I don't believe you!
But it is the truth. You'll see for yourself. Come with me.
If I say no,
Every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories!
I see. Sorry you feel that way. Fine then. Come or don't come, it's your decision.
Ah! What am I supposed to say? You tell me it's my decision. But I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyways. I have to go with you, I have to!
Irritating. I know. Or are you afraid? It's all right.
All right. Will I ever go home? Back to Zanarkand?
That's up to Jecht. I'm going to offer my services to Yuna. Come.
Oh, geez. So, I'm going to preface this now before somebody asks me. The scene that everybody knows and everybody talks about is coming up soon. I hate the fact that it is a meme. I hate the fact that people think that because this scene exists that there's terrible voice acting. And I'll tell you why. I said before the characters themselves and the voice actors themselves were not given much to work with. They were, I mean, this was early voice acting. Like, they'd only had voice acting for maybe 4 or 5 years at this point, so stuff like Persona and other games that came out and had really good voice acting with the people we usually associate with voice acting now weren't there. And a lot of the dubbing companies weren't really given a lot to work with. Dubs sometimes have shitty directing. That's usually what's at fault for the actors, because I've talked to a lot of actors and they've said the same thing. If lines don't work, or scenes don't work, or if the characters themselves don't work, they're either miscast, or they weren't given proper things, or they just weren't the fit. So, that being said, you look at this scene and you think, Auron himself is acted very well. Tidus has an obvious irritation and reaction to everything that's going on. He's a fish out of water, and he finds, oh shit, the thing that's destroying everything is my dad? I don't understand it. That makes no sense. So he's an emotional wreck. And then you have the scene in question coming up, which I will preface as saying the characters themselves know the scene is awkward. They're faking it. I don't think people understood that, and the fact that it's become a Twitter meme and a Twitch meme and a points bit meme, and ooh, everybody uses it as a bit alert and shit like that. It's like, shh. It drives me mad. It drives me mad because a lot of the actors that I watched growing up are in this game or are in shows or movies that I liked growing up. And usually I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, and this game is really fucking good. This was Final Fantasy's first attempt at voice acting. And yes, it's rough around the edges and not like, I'd say something like Final Fantasy 13, despite my issues with it. Final Fantasy 13 and 15 are probably better overall from a casting standpoint. But this is still really good voice acting if you let it happen naturally. And a lot of these actors are really fucking good. So it drives me insane when people look at that meme and they think, oh, this game's stupid. I'm like, no, this is the second best Final Fantasy game in my opinion. And I will defend to the death the idea that this game has way better voice acting than people give it credit for. This is a counterpoint to the scene coming up where this is emotional shit. I love scenes like this where Auron gets to take center stage and basically just tell Tidus to man the fuck up, because he's trying to be a father figure of sorts, but he also knows that Tidus is an emotional wreck, and he's trying to be supportive, despite being, well, Auron and gruff and an old guy. Suffice it to say, he's as old as I am, which is makes me feel old, but whatever. I like this game's voice acting, and I know people are going to give it shit because they don't know any better, but whenever they play this game and I tell them, look, meet it halfway and you will be very surprised at how good this game is. And everybody who's played it ends up saying the same thing. It's like, holy fucking crap. Either this game is not for them, sure, but this is one of the best RPGs you could ever play, and the voice acting matters. The ambiance and everything about it matters. And there's so much emotional weight, and the story is done so well. But that's just my opinion on the matter. Let's actually get to that scene so that people can understand that it's meant to be awkward. So yeah, I'll get to that before we settle off today. But yes, it's meant to be an awkward situation. And I think people are not willing to meet it halfway because they don't know about the franchise, or they don't know about the game. Once you know about the game or the franchise, you're like, oh, I get it now. And you're like, oh, these people actually do act very well. The game just gets a shitty rap because of one scene played over for 20-some years now that you don't know the context
Think he's
for.
gonna stay here.
Sir Auron knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
Do you think he'll find a way back to Xanarkand?
Besides, these characters are really
In
fucking
any case, I'll miss having him around.
good. About that.
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him. Oh,
Whoa.
I think you'll see him right now.
Sir Auron!
And it's Tidus looking wimpy right behind him.
Yuna,
Sir,
I wish to become your guardian. Do you accept?
You're serious?
You refuse?
no.
No.
We accept, right everyone?
Of course. No problem at all.
But
Thank you.
why?
I promised Braska.
You promised? My father? Thank you, Sir Auron. You're welcome to join us.
And he comes too.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
Hi. Again.
This one I promised Jecht.
Is Sir Jecht alive?
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
I see.
You'll meet eventually.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
What's our itinerary? Where are we headed?
Hey, come with me.
And here it is.
Hey, watch.
Wow, she picked that up quick.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what?
Hmm?
It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Huh?
Come on.
He doesn't want to smile. I mean, facial massage does help.
This is weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me.
The laugh that started 5,000 memes. If not 5 million. Look, even he knows it's dumb.
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Okay, I'll do it. That's what you wanted, right? Are you happy now?
Too funny.
It was your idea.
Look, it was supposed to be awkward the whole
thank you.
time.
Huh?
Let it go,
I
people.
want my journey to be full of laughter.
Okay.
If we should get separated, just whistle. I'll come running. I promise.
Well, let's go.
And, hi.
What are you looking at?
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry. Well then, all right. Now, we will go to the temple at Jose. And guardians, don't forget to smile.
Okay, we're smiling. So begins the longest stretch in the corridors in the game. The Mihen High Road. It is long, it is boring, it's a lot of fights, it's a doozy. But there's also other stuff we can do, if we have the money for it. But first, let's save. Traveling Spear level 2. Hooray! I can teleport to Blitzball. That being said, you do not want to play Blitzball until you take care of Keepa, because Keepa sucks and will always lose. Until level 99, so. That said, a lot of players in Luca are actually people I'm good at. There are some good players in Besaida and Kilika, including the Kilika Beasts. I don't know offhand who I'm going to use. I have used a varied mix of people, though there do tend to be, you know, a good set of people you want. Players on other teams don't worry about too much, except unless they are the, like, certain Luca Goer players or certain Albed Psychs. If you can get Albed Psych players, specifically the goalie, by some miracle, you can't lose. He's the best goalie in the game, which means they're the best team in the game. So you really need a good goalie first, and then you can fill out after that. But I'll worry about all that shit next time. If nothing else, we have the Mihan High Road awaiting us. Hooray! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! Ha!